Hey everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ariel, and this is Ariel Astro Travel. So I got on the plane from Mexico City to Guatemala City to make my way over to Antigua, Guatemala. I always get a window seat because the view out of the plane window is one of my favorite things to experience. So I put a lot of that in this vlog today. You get to see the mountains of Mexico City and the mountains of Guatemala City and just all of the beautiful views from the airplane window. And then we landed in the Guatemala City airport and it was madness to get out. There were tons of people waiting for their loved ones. It was a really busy airport, but I got into my Uber and then made my way over to Antigua and found this beautiful hotel slash Airbnb space that I spent the next month or so in. It was a beautiful space. It had everything you can possibly need, a table to eat at with snacks that you could have for purchase, a beautiful little small kitchenette. It was really, really gorgeous and comfy. It had a beautiful table to work at, and the bathroom was really just simple, cute, the perfect space to relax in. I really, really loved how big the room is and the fact that I had a bed to sleep on and a bed to relax in. Since there was no couch, the two beds was really, really helpful. And then I took myself to a local beer garden for lunch. I was starving after the long flight and I found this place and I'm just so happy I stumbled into it. There were tons of people there and TVs and live music and games. And the food was so delicious. So I found myself a little corner and ate some food there. That beer garden overall was like my favorite place to go to. So I have a couple of clips from hanging out there, a couple of clips of the live music and what it was like at nighttime. I am so happy that I stumbled into this and it was just a beautiful location to be in. I would really recommend if you're in Guatemala to hang out here. Then the next day I got ready and went and explored Antigua. It was so beautiful. The cobblestone streets, the beautiful colorful building, the architecture. Everything was so gorgeous and they do a lot of weddings here and I understand why this is a place for destination weddings. It is absolutely gorgeous. There's so much to see, beautiful waterfalls and the Santa Catalina Arch, and they just really have so much, and it reminded me a lot of Oaxaca. They have very similar energies to me, even though astrologically the energy was completely different. Looking around, it really did feel like I was in Oaxaca again, which I loved. I think culturally Guatemala and Mexico are very similar. And then I made my way to a popular speakeasy bar that I had so much fun hanging out in. The drinks were so delicious. The bartender was super fun and they make you drinks. There's no menu. They just make you drinks based off of your vibe and what you tell them you like, and it was so much fun. They even put your check in this cute little box with smoke coming out of it. Everything they do here is just so cool and so unique. I loved it. I continued to spend the next month just exploring all the beautiful sights of Antigua. Although energetically it was really, really harsh on me, the place is beautiful. They had markets on the weekends and gorgeous views of the volcanoes. It was beautiful weather. My favorite place that I went to was Hobbitenango. It was like a fairy tale being there. It took about 30 minutes to get to, and from the moment you're in the car, all of the beautiful sights and sounds are amazing to experience. I'm going to let some of the videos here play as is just so you can get a sense of the vibes. The first thing I did was grab some food and drinks and just enjoy the views of the area. It really does feel like you're sitting in the middle of a fairy tale with the beautiful music in the background and the views behind you. and I really could have stayed there for days and days and days. They have little hobbit houses that you can rent out to sleep in, and that's something I would have done if I didn't already have a place to stay. But just being able to spend the day there and see all the views and hang out and meet people and do all the activities that they had to do. I have so much footage from this place just because I was in amazement. I really did feel like I was in a Hobbit movie. They had this swing that I didn't get on because I was wearing a skirt, but people were just having so much fun. Here I am now at Hobbitenango in Guatemala. It is beautiful here. I am just sitting down at a restaurant now waiting for a drink, but today was beautiful and I can't wait to show you everything that I got into. And that was my time in Guatemala. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.